Morning. 3 Weetabix. No. Milk, obviously, but no. Loads of technology, a pair of glasses, and unfortunately a couple of complaints. The first thing I will try and do is get up and exercise. It doesn't happen every morning. Ideally 3 times a week if I can. Yeah. And the first thing I do at the weekend is run into one of my 2 boys, either my 6-year-old or 8-year-old, and not scare them, but wake them up, as it were. Yeah. I probably terribly either the BBC weather app, because we do live in England, don't we, or Rightmove. Not that I'm going to move anytime soon.
You just like browsing?
Yes. Wow. My family. Not as in possession terms, but as my world is my family. Yeah. I'm not on either, which is terrible. Probably Twitter, though, if I was. And I need to be. A fitness. Coffee. Courageous. Gardening. It's a wonderful thing. Not a lot. Such an unfair question for a 45-year-old. That is such an unfair question. I would be probably a gardener or doing something outside, outdoors. The southwest of France. So tricky. So I would probably go with a recent Prime Minister, but not naming any names because I don't want to be political. Winston Churchill's always a great one, isn't he? And then probably someone like Martin Luther King. And possibly Stephen Fry.
That's a good one.
Scuba diving in the barrier or over the barrier reef. Yes, 2 dogs, very crazy and but brilliant. Max and Ryder. Yeah. Paw Patrol, for those that don't have any kids, it's a kids thing, but yes, Max and Ryder. Probably my parents specifically, I think my mum, yeah. So my children, Sarah, my wife, and my world more generally. Favourite superhero is Mr. Incredible off The Incredibles. There you go. And why? Because he ends up being a really decent guy, doing really good stuff, and gets to grips with what life is actually about. A lot of this is orientated around kids, isn't it? But that is partly my life, so. Last thing I bought. A television, because the old one stopped working. And they're really good nowadays, tellies are, aren't they? Yeah.
And quite cheap.
And quite cheap, relative compared to 10 years ago when I bought my last one. Yeah. Shorter than I used to be. I'm sure I was 6'4" at university, and now I'm about 6'3.5", which I round up to 6'4". I'm not actually. No. you, let me get this right, you live life going forwards, but you learn from the past. Thank you.
Thanks. That was fun.